temperatures are super mild this morning, but that is about to change dramatically. This system that we see in southern Quebec, this is going to move its way into Ontario and Quebec as we, this system in southern Saskatchewan, moving its way into Ontario and Quebec as we go into tomorrow. Right now, we are seeing the considerable risk of freezing rain in southern Saskatchewan and Manitoba, and freezing rain warnings are in effect through Estevan and just crossing that boundary as well. It's very likely we'll see a couple millimeters of ice buildup, and that will obviously make untreated surfaces very slippery. So in particular, like your stairs coming out of your building or of your home, any driveways, and then especially over overpasses and bridge decks, for example, you'll see that freeze first. For Ontario and Quebec, as this system moves its way eastward, you can see that rain pushing into the Montreal area, as I mentioned. In behind that, Ottawa, you've got rain moving its way through, but this is a cold front, and so temperatures are quite mild this morning. Many communities are in double digits. Later on this afternoon, you'll see that temperature fall quite dramatically, and it's really reflected in the high tomorrow. You guys ready for a high of just 3 degrees in Toronto on Wednesday? That's the forecast. 13 is the morning temperature today, the afternoon sitting closer to around 8 or 9 degrees. We'll see a similar drop in Ottawa, Montreal, and Windsor as well. And already further north, you're seeing that reflected in the afternoon temperature, that it's below freezing for some. So the cloud will decrease as the system moves its way into Atlantic Canada due to the fact that you can see kind of these striations in the cloud across southern Ontario. You can really anticipate that the winds will be quite gusty, coming down from the northwest, gusting up to 50 kilometers an hour. The northern part of the province, cold but sunny through today, and then that changes quite quickly into tomorrow morning as that disturbance across southern Saskatchewan and Manitoba moves its way in. So first snow across northwestern Ontario communities. This then pushes its way east of the Great Lakes as we head into tomorrow night. So Sault Ste. Marie up towards Timmins, you got snow for Wednesday evening, but look at this. Off Lake Huron and Georgian Bay, we have snow that will stretch its way all the way down toward Lake Ontario. It's very possible Wednesday evening, what starts first as rain for communities like Toronto, for Oakville, for Hamilton, Niagara, could flip over to snow. If not that, ice pellets would be very possible. So that commute home tomorrow night is going to be challenging. There is another system in behind it. So if you're keeping track, that's number 3 for this week. This one will stay a little further north, up towards Timmins, and then eventually Val d'Or. In the south, you'll see a little more sunshine to round out the week.